Storm back in action tonight as they host the Phoenix Mercury at Climate Pledge Arena. The Storm are trying to end a 3-game losing streak against a Mercury team that has lost 6 straight. Tonight's game tips off at 7, and it's also I Love the 90s night, which has us looking ahead to next Friday for Black Excellence Night. And we bring in now the Storm Chief Social Impact Officer Sheridan Blanford to talk more about that game and what's happening that evening. Good to have you this morning.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about what we can expect at next Friday's Black Excellence Night at Climate Pledge.
So our Black Excellence game is a part of our Surge Impact Nights, which is a new framework that we developed this season to really be thoughtful about how we are connecting, investing, and celebrating specific communities that make up the wonderful Seattle that we live in. And so as a part of those Surge Nights, we are really thoughtful about amplification, so how we are bringing celebration and honoring the communities that we're connected to, awareness, how we're educating our fans and the larger community about these particular communities, and then action, so how we can use our platform, our time, our treasure, our talents to bring people together to connect and be thoughtful about how we're going to actually connect and support the communities in Seattle. And so with Black Excellence, that's, again, as I mentioned, one of the few Surge games that we have. And so we're really excited to build on what was formerly really focused on Juneteenth, but to celebrate and amplify, connect, and just be with the Black community in Seattle.
So I mentioned that you are the Chief Social Impact Officer for the Storm, and you are definitely having an impact on the community. The Storm is for sure. I was over at Seattle Center for the big event a couple of weeks ago, Folk Life, and there were Storm fans everywhere. Everybody rocking the Storm colors. So the impact is definitely being felt.
Absolutely.
And I know that's a big focus for the team as well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's an honor, blessing, and privilege to have the role that I have. I was hired about 9-10 months ago, and I think just given where kind of the world is related to diversity, inclusion, and social impact, and really focusing on people, a lot of organizations are like backing up from it, but I think it just continues to show that the Storm is, for lack of better words, about that life, because they're continuing to invest and doing so at the highest levels with my particular position. And, you know, a lot of an institution, organization's identity is going to be shaped with where it invests, where it places value, and just the impact that we care about.
And the diversity and inclusion really highlighted on these Storm Surge series of games that are happening. So we have Black Excellence.
Yes.
We also have Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Night. And we have Pride Night coming up later this month.
Yes.
So this is obviously a huge push for the organization, and the turnout, you know, has to, I mean, it's just a big party, right?
It is. It's a really fun party, right? As I mentioned, there's like that big amplification where, you know, there's merch. I know we're going to talk about Yolanda Gallery. We partner with a local artist that is connected to and or represents that community to create merch art for our fans. We have an incredible fan fest that we're excited to have. It's a happy hour fan fest. We're inviting our fans to come out, and it's all really contributing to Black culture. So DJ, music, merch, community resources, different vendors and things of that sort. So we're really excited to just create like this holistic wraparound to really, again, celebrate and amplify the Black community.
You mentioned the merch, and a local Black artist, Yolanda Gallery, is the artist behind this work. She's from Yakima, lives in Seattle. Tell us about her art and this partnership.
Yeah, so it's, first of all, I'll say it's beautiful. I want to like put a little teaser out there. I really encourage fans to come because we really want to give the artist their artistic freedom to put together something that represents the community, but then also it connects to the Seattle Storm. And so we gave Yolanda the opportunity to come in, and she created some beautiful art, specifically surrounding a Black woman, and it has a lot of beautiful colors that connect the culture and community, and we're really excited to show fans what they can have access to next week.
Sheridan Blanford is the Chief Social Impact Officer for the Storm. We have more information on next Friday's Celebrate Black Excellence Night. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you here this morning.
Absolutely.